Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn to Love DIY. Today we're creating this fall Thanksgiving burlap pumpkin. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. So to get started, we're going to go ahead and show you everything that I have for this particular project. I bought these two items at the Dollar Tree, and then the rest of the items are from my local 99-cent store. And as you can see here, I did buy a couple of different items, and some of the ribbons that I'm showing you along with the burlap I already had on hand, as well as these pipe cleaners. Excuse me. So what you see me doing here is just tying some of the white. I didn't have any of the pipe cleaners in brown, but you can definitely go that route if you have them available to you or if you're able to purchase them. But I'm going to be using white since you're not going to be able to see them once I start applying the burlap onto my wreath. And we're going to be doing the burlap in a shape of a pumpkin, and this is actually my first time attempting this, so hopefully it turns out well. So here you see me tying the first end, and I'm doing it on the flip side so that you don't see the little bit that I'm tying up towards the front. So as you saw, the burlap process is actually fairly simple. You just, went back and forth and using those pipe cleaners and tying the burlap, and then you just kind of move them around a little bit to cover most of that wreath. And then in this case, I am using some green ribbon as my pumpkin stem alongside some of these other, I think this is some sort of tube mesh that I purchased at I think this one was at the Dollar Tree. And then all I did was go ahead and position them as best as I could towards the front. But before I did that, I did go ahead and add the twine that I would be using to hang the pumpkin. And as you can see here, I kind of changed my mind and put it towards the back so that the twine was more towards the back than the pumpkin stem. And here I'm just going to go ahead and start taking apart all the items that I'm going to be using for my pumpkin. I really wanted to use a flower and some of these really pretty glittery leaves. I thought they were gorgeous, so I went ahead and purchased them, and I wanted to go ahead and use them somehow in this project. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm starting to build my bows. I ended up with 3 layers originally, and I'm just using, most of the ribbon is from my stash, except for the very sparkly orangey one that I put in towards the back. However, when I started fluffing it up and looking at it, it seemed like it was a bit too much, especially because I covered most of the pumpkin and I still had to add the flower combo with the leaves. And so I ended up taking the bottom layer of my bows and keeping the 2, and as you can see here, you can still see the stem of my pumpkin, and then I was able to go ahead and add a little bit of decor there, which was the 2 leaves and the flower that I ended up wrapping around some not cotton, the pipe cleaners. Sorry about that. And then I attempted to first apply it with some glue, but I ended up having to tie it up with some pipe cleaners instead because it wasn't holding up. I think it was due to the weight. So I would, definitely keep that in mind if you end up creating one of these. And then I just went ahead and secured it towards the back. So I ended up using just the cotton, the pipe cleaner, for this project. So I really hope that you like how this turned out. And as you can see, here is my end product on my front door. And this is a great fall or Thanksgiving project for your home decor. Please let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great day.